Hello everyone, and yeah, this is sort of an impromptu video. I didn't prepare for today morning. I just woke up. It felt like I haven't done a video for a million years. Notice, if you pay attention, then the last vlog that I did, the Japan trip vlog, was the end of the vlog series. We might not notice this, but it was 10. It's a good number to end a series. But more importantly, I just didn't feel like that sort of format inspired me to do more videos anymore. So I should, try something new. I'm not sure what I would be calling this yet. It's sort of like a mixtape thing where it's a mix basically of many different random things together, many different pieces. And it's just not the vlog piece, but also like the chatting piece where I just want to chat with you about things that I care about, things that I want to address. So yeah, this is it. This is the first video in that whatever it might be called series. Yeah, I did actually vlog last week. I had a super short trip to Victoria for 2 days and 1 night. No pun intended. Currently in Victoria, very close to downtown Victoria. And so I've been to Victoria once before, and overall my impression about the city is that it's small and lovely. Everything is beautiful and has a very distinctive royal air to it. First spot, we always place called Fish Hook, and they have like a very interesting mix of French and Indian cuisine using seafood as a main ingredient, and apparently it's cheap according to the reviews online, and I've heard good things about it, so let's go try it out. All the main tourist attractions are located near each other, so it's a very walkable city. You can practically access all those places by feet. Change our mind. The fish hook place is a bit sketchy. We moving to the place right next to it, which is called Chorizo and Co. It's a Spanish. We're currently at University of Victoria campus. My brother is taking a picture for a group of people in traditional clothing. It was really, really fun. And I had such a good time, really enjoyed it. It was such a cute town, everything is just small and lovely. If I had to stay there for one more day, then I would have been bored out of my mind, but 2 days were perfect. Right in the middle of Chinatown, there's a all-American cafe.
is bubble tea, Thai style. So far, not as good as Gongcha. I've just learned that Victoria Chinatown is the oldest Chinatown in Canada. And I like it so much better than the Chinatown in Vancouver. I mean, it's so much cleaner, more organized, and more stylish. Whereas the one in Vancouver, it's sort of disgusting. My brother has bailed on me, so I'm grabbing dinner alone. Horses, they might look mighty royal, but there's nothing royal about the way they smell. That tuna melt was delicious. My brother totally was missing out.
And the Victoria trip was valuable in many regards, but from a personal point of view, I think that I really appreciated it because I had been really stressed at that time. I don't know if you gathered this from watching my video, but I would like to think of myself as a pretty square and practical. I like things to be streamlined. The week before, it's just like everything fell apart at once, and I am awful at multitasking. People just got on my nerves for some reason. I was being super cranky, like more so than normal. Granted, I was on my period. People that I have to deal with on a daily basis in the office. I can handle people complaining. I can handle people bitching. There's lots of things in life that suck. If you feel like bitching, you have to get it out. I'm doing right now, bitching to a camera. But I don't understand people who think it is the end of the world every time they run into a challenge. So those people who adopt this sort of attitude of a sulky 17 years old teenager. Everything sucks, nobody cares about me, why do I deserve this? You can tell that I'm not a positive person. Like, if things sucks, I think it would be very corrosive if something sucks and you just keep telling yourself that it doesn't suck. But like, dude, you're not even trying. Try figure it out yourself, and then you can bitch. Aside from the trip to Victoria, what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about movies. I'm just watching Parks and Recreation now and enjoyed it tremendously. I think if you want to practice English, that would be a perfect one as well, because it's not super fast and it's quite easy to follow. There's no like heavy technical lingo, so it's just casual conversations for the most part. Speaking of watching movies and series and stuff, I think that this is a good time for me to bring back the funnel. I created this funnel completely. I made it up on top of my head while filming a video for another channel. You may know that video and two others were deleted on their channel. So I thought that I should bring back that what did I call it? Vocabulary retention funnel. That's what I called it in this video. Sorry guys, I have to change my setting. Where was I? Okay, so I was explaining the funnel. So at the entrance or on the resources, on the things that you come into contact with, on things you watch, you listen to, those resources would go through this filtering process where they would be transformed into your own resource. Sounds both weird and scientific and sort of like confusing, but the whole filtering process here is just a figure of speech. By that I mean you practice, and this is where you can really be creative at. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You can find different ways that work for you. For example, what I try to do when I read like a good book, for example, then I would try, after reading it, summarize the book and just my thoughts and feelings about it in a paragraph. It doesn't have to be anything super lengthy. It doesn't have to be an essay. It can just be 3 to 5 lines. While reading that book, what I can also do is when I bump into a word, an expression that I find interesting, that I find cool, or I've never seen that before. I have those moments where I just bump into something that I'm like, well said. Those are the things that should be highlighted. And you can try introduce like 3 to 5 most impressive one according to you into that paragraph. And that, my friend, it's a way to practice turning their language into your language. You use your own words, you try to string all the elements into a coherent sentence, and you can also practice new vocabulary. Alright, so I think that's enough rambling for one video. I will see you on my next mixtape. Bye.